Hello you. Shall we open another box? Oh, it's just like Christmas. Hey guys, hello, welcome back. So we have another unboxing video, and I think this is the machine that I mentioned in the Goblin 102, 105, we're not sure of the model number, Upright, which is down here. And I'm really hoping that this is the one, because we'll do an unboxing video in this one. We'll get out, we'll have a look. And then I'll film a video, very grand, record a video with both of these machines being used at the same time, but not at the same time, that would be a bit difficult, but yeah, around the same time, I don't know, you know what I mean. I'll use the machines together, or something like that anyway, but yeah, we'll sort it out when we get there. We'll have a stiff vodka and then sort it out. Just whilst I think of it, I've ordered some dye for the 102, 105, we're not sure, so we can dye this bag back to a nice blue. I've gone for navy blue, if memory serves, because I thought that is kind of like navy blue, that colour, and the bag has faded over time, so hopefully it should look quite nice. Thank you for the advice that people put on that on the video of the unboxing of the 102, 105, we're not sure, because I said originally that I'd get one for the washing machine, like a pod for the washing machine, and people said no, don't do that, because that would be really rough on the bag, because you've got to do it like 40 degrees and everything. So I've ordered like a little sachet of dye, which you do in the sink. It's like a hand wash kind of thing. So anyway, when that comes, I'll see if I can film the video of dyeing the bag, dyeing and drying, and yeah, we'll get that bag back on the machine and then we can use it, and then everything will be lovely. But let's get the knife out and open this up. I really hope this is the one I think it is. The red tape could be a clue, because if memory serves, the machine is red. And it looked really nice in the pictures. It looked really, really nice. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's come off my eBay purchase list, so can't remember. There we go. I do have a story to tell about this. Not this exact machine, but one very much like it. Oh, please be the one I think you are, please. Okay, cross your fingers. Yes, yes, it is. I'm going to put this down here. Mine is 102, 105, 1 I'm sure. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a beauty. That is definitely genuine original Goblin. And this brings back memories. Oh, look at this little cleaning head. Look how tiny that is. That's going to be 8 inches. Always underestimate. 10 inches. Is that a good 10, do you think? It's 10 or 8. I love these little heads. It's so cool. You can unclip like the brushes like that, and then you get, yeah, it's actually got a proper metal base as well. Look at that. It's so tiny. So that's what you use for your carpets. Oh, it's weighted too. Look, it's like a flip over. God, that's quite surprising. I didn't think Goblin would go to that much trouble. Yeah, but it's like a flip over tool, like the Luxes used to have. So that's the thread catcher side. So if you're there for hours trying to pick up a little bit of thread, that's the side you use. And then you can clip it back together, like so. Clip, clip. And that's for your hard floors. With your brushes, really good brushes. It's quite surprising. This little budget machine, really good brushes. Then we have the extension ones. Yeah, proper classic Goblin. That's what I remember. 32mm with the plastic ends. See the plastic end there? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this. This is bringing back memories. Put that there. Oh, you can't see it. I don't know. Oh, that's better. You can see it now. And the hose. Oh, look at that. Proper woven Goblin hose. Oh. So this is really cool because I can use this on some other machines. Again, for a budget cleaner, that's really quite heavy. It's a decent length too. Very small bent end, really tiny bent end on these. Oh, it's brilliant. It brings back so many memories. And then the piece of resistance, the machine itself. Oh wow, look at that colour. Oh, you're going to love this colour. Look at the colour. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, I'm so pleased. It's off. Get off. Oh, modern flex though. I'm not sure it would have come with that plug originally. Do you think that might be a modern replacement? I think it might. I'm no expert. I'm no Miss Marbles, but I think that might be a modern replacement plug. But anyway, oh, look at this little goblin. This is so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the colour. The goblin badge there. Look at the shine as well. And this, you've literally seen me take it out of the box. Look at the shine on it. That's so nice. This will clean up beautifully. It's in such good condition. Now, what model is it? What model? I don't know. I can't remember. It's model 4. Oh God, hang on. 455. Model 455. Made in the UK. 400 watts. God, 400 watts. Twin fan. Goblin power. Oh, suck the skin off a rice pudding if you're lucky. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. Shall we have a look inside? Oh, there's barely any scratches on it as well. Look at this metal. You remember when vacuum cleaners were made of metal? All metal as well. Top. Gotta have a top. And let's have a look at the bag. Oh, wow. This hasn't had much use. Look at that. Look at that. It's a bit stiff. Oh, isn't it lovely? It has been washed at some point, but not for a very, very long time. Top. Always good. Should we have a look in here? Oh, that's so clean. I can't believe how clean it is. Just look, cast your eyes down there. Look at that. Look at that. There's hardly any rust at all on it. Now, normally I do some research. Well, I say research. I might have a quick Google and then do some research as to the dates and what series they were and all that stuff. But because I didn't know what the model number was and because it had come off my eBay list, I couldn't actually do any Googling of this machine. So yeah, I'm kind of sat here going, it's a 455. So don't really know much about it. I mean, it's, I would say early 70s. Yeah, probably early 70s. Top. Budget machine, budget line. I know Goblin were doing the 400 series, the 600 series, the 700 series, all sort of around the same kind of time. So you had like the budget range, this was the budget range, then the 602 was the mid-range machine, and then the 702 that we've seen on the channel with its crazy bypass motor and suction control on the top, that was the like top of the line luxury machine. So this is definitely the base model. Now, what I wanted to say about this was Goblin, because they're Goblin, they produce these under so many different labels, usually for the electricity boards. And that's my first memory. Oh, that's not on quite right. We might have to take that off and put that on properly, which is literally 2 screws and that's it. You can put that on right. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had one of these. I had a 455, but it was under the Swebline label. It was white and orange, and it said Swebline here rather than Goblin. And how I got that machine was really quite cool. It's like one of those memories that kind of sticks with you. My parents moved in February of 1986. They moved house. They moved from Redruth in Cornwall to Penzance in Cornwall. They bought this massive house. And it was ridiculous. This house was absolutely gigantic. It's nothing, you'd never be able to afford that now. But in 85, Penzance was like a cheap area. And they bought this gigantic townhouse. It had like 6 stories to it, built in 1835. The house was magnificent. You don't appreciate things like that when you're a child, but I look back now and I think, my God, that house was something else. Now it's probably £1.2 million worth of house, but in 85 it was 40 grand. And the only way they could afford that was for my grandparents and my parents to sell both their houses, and we moved in together as a sort of extended family. But I'm not saying that to boast or brag or anything. I'm just trying to like set the scene. So when we moved in, I was, God, how old was I in February of 86? 7. I was 7 in February 86. So of course, like a little child, over the moon about new house, things to explore, charged in, looked around like, oh my God, this is amazing, because it was so much bigger than the house we previously lived in. There's a room to the left, you came in, and then there was the kitchen, which was the second left. You went down the hallway, great big stairs going up, stairs going down. Went down the stairs, like, oh, there's a utility room, went through a door, down some more stairs into the basement. The basement was massive. I was looking around, and then I thought, oh, right, need to go back upstairs. What's the family doing? What's moving in? And at the bottom of the basement stairs, of the stairs to get down to the basement, there was a huge cabinet. Great big, massive wooden cabinet. I suppose now, at 6'2", it wouldn't be so big, but when you're 7 years old and you're looking up at something, it was huge. So I was like, oh, what's in this cupboard? What's in this cupboard? So I slid the door open, and then I was like, oh, there's a vacuum cleaner. There's a vacuum cleaner in the cupboard. And it was the Swebline version of this machine, in beautiful orange with its white ends, Swebline written there, with the hose and the rods and this floor tool as well. This floor tool, this very same floor tool. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Why is this here? What's this doing here? The people have moved out. Why is there a vacuum cleaner here? So I ran up and said, Mum, there's a vacuum cleaner in the cupboard downstairs. I'm so excited. And Mum was like, oh God, yes. I'm trying to move 6 people into this house. I'm trying to drink my gin. Please be quiet. But why, Mum, why? Why is there a vacuum cleaner? She said, Stephen, the Clarks found out, Dr. Clark and his wife, who sold the house to Mum and Dad, the Clarks found out that you like vacuum cleaners, and they decided to leave that for you. I was like, oh my God, I've got a new vacuum cleaner. And she said, now, leave Mummy alone. You go and play with your new toy whilst we move everyone in. Oh, okay. And that was it. I was away. And I think I vacuumed every inch of that house with that little Swebline 455. I was over the moon with it. One day I would really like to find that version again, but it's getting harder and harder now to find these machines. I have been looking for a 602 for a long time, and they do occasionally come up on eBay, but they're either really rough, or the seller wants a ridiculous price for them. 602 was the one Auntie Ada had, and try as I might, I cannot find a nice one at a reasonable price. One day one will turn up. But that was like as I said, that was like the mid-range. It kind of looked like a bigger version of this with the white ends, but it had like a vinyl covering for the center section. It wasn't just metal, it was vinyl covered metal. So yeah, one day I will find a 602, and then I can complete Auntie Ada's set. Her convertible is sat there. Her Mila's are upstairs. Uncle Doug's mother's Goblin Imp is in the garage. I need to get that out actually, because that really shouldn't be in there. And then when I have the 602, I'll do Auntie Ada's set for you. But that's in the future. That is in the future. But for now, let us plug in this 455 and see what it sounds like. I'm going to turn it this way. Now this noise is going to bring back memories for me. If it doesn't explode, because it's a Goblin. And it's 50 plus years old. Let's plug him in. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's off! Oh! Wow, that is... Oh, that sounds beautiful. That sounds really good. Really, really good. Oh, what a lovely little vacuum cleaner that is. You could probably tell I am absolutely over the moon with this. Beautiful colour, runs perfectly. I think I might see if I can find some vintage cable. It would have been white. The cable would have been white. Possibly ribbed for Madam's pleasure. So I might see if I can find some and then, yeah, change the cable, put a vintage plug on it as well. Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like over the moon with that. What a fantastic, fantastic little Goblin. I am so pleased. Oh, that's great. Yeah, genuinely great. Anyway, oh look, my top matches. Top. Yeah, right. Okay, that's it for this video. That was just, yeah, I just wanted to do the unboxing of this one. As I say, I'll get the die for the 102, 105, we're not sure. Get that done, and then I will do a video for you of the two Goblins being used. As I think that would be really cool. Nice red, nice blue. Early 70s, we'll go back to the 70s, we'll put our platform shoes on, it will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. I will give this machine a bit of a clean up before we do that. I'll just make sure this end cap is on properly. See if I can get a paper bag in there as well. I don't really want to use it with that cloth bag. I don't want to get that dirty. And yeah, I think that's about it. Well, I am, as I say, over the moon for the 29th time I've said it in this video. I'm over the moon. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to do the usual commenting, subscribing and liking. If you can give me an actual date for this machine, I would appreciate it massively. Model 455. Please let me know in the comments. Until the next video, you guys take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.